2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Turner?
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
You look at the Cavaliers. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
I mean, you know, during the course of a long season, every team hits what I call a speed bump on occasion. This team is in that stretch right now, but I wouldn't discount them. They've still got a chance to be really good. This could very well just be a bump in the road.
Yeah, but it could be a pretty big bump, Clark, because, I mean, they have not looked very good lately, and not at all like what we'd expect them to. So, I mean, I think they'll turn it around. I think you're probably right, but you never know. It's not a sure thing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. Bailey, Sanders covering. Left side, Walker. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The inside shot, no good from Dixon.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Williams passes to Waiters. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Now the feed to Oladipo. He kicks it to Walker. He passes to Bailey. Passes to Oladipo. B. He feeds it to Oladipo. From deep. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Now here's Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Here's Williams.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Carson. The kick out to Walker. They grab their own miss. Bailey. Sanders covering. Bailey passes to Turner. B. Outside, Walker. Outside, Turner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Well, you know your low-post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Well, you look at B, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
Well, he's got great rhythm, great form at the foul line. And sometimes we don't see that in big guys, but he's impeccable at the line.
Well, getting to the top spot on that list has always been a goal of his, and he's worked hard to get there, developing a very repeatable stroke. And as you said, it's the kind of form you love to see in anybody, but especially a big guy.
Now Batum after the missed three from Oladipo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. Third in fewest turnovers per game. Fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And I love that number, Clark, third in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. And when you look at the numbers, impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And the Bucks with possession here. Carson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Bill can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Oladipo off the pitch from Bailey. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Here's Bailey, and good counting. Before I forget, guys, what did you think about his comments in the press conference after the last game?
Well, it was obvious to me that he was having some fun at the expense of the reporter. A little sarcasm is fun every so often, but just make sure you don't come off as a jerk when you do it.
He is proving to be a fun interview, though. I mean, I know whenever he steps up to the microphone, I always stop and listen to what he's going to say.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Waiters. Gets it to go.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here's Walker. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. Pass to Bailey. Working on Sanders. Here's Dixon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Both free throws good from Dixon. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. His defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
He hits both from the strike.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Walker against Williams. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. B. Sanders covering. Bailey passes to Oladipo. Cleveland gets it back. And the pass to Walker. Cleveland moving the ball around. Passes it to Bailey. Back to Walker. With the lead pass. Sanders with the steal. And Williams, here we go. Here's Waiters, and it's blocked by Dixon.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
And so here's Cleveland. Dishes it to Turner. And that one's good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Pollard, he's checked in for Larry Sanders. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Kicks it to Waiters. Down low. Turner with the steal. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Oladipo dishes to Turner. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Turner. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Bailey. The offensive rebound. Oladipo. Great D that time from Batum.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. Bailey, he's in at center. Kemba Walker is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Dixon in at the power forwards position. Feeds it to Oladipo. Outside, Walker. Connects from three-point range. Raptors got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first two quarters.
Collison, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Walker the pass to Bailey. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. He passes it to Dixon. No luck. Some solid defense from Henson.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Outside Collison. The dish to Waiters. Pocket 6. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bucks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Cavaliers, 5.5 games behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've just never really found their groove this season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Clark. That's the problem. I mean, unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, B, in the last outing against the Raptors, delivered quite a performance. He finished with 45 points and also double digits in rebounds, collecting 10. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And the Bucks making a change here. Williams has checked in. Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Waiters puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. He knows that those are the easiest points for him. I mean, he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Now, here's Oladipo. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Waiters, defended by Oladipo. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and John Henson with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 4-point game. Bailey, defended by Henson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. Gets it to go. Walker's got 11 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Walker against Williams. Outside, Batum fires for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And Walker gets to Turner. Back to Walker. There's a good screen. Doubled by Carson. Walker the pass to Bailey. And stolen by Darren Williams. The shot's good from Carson. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Here's Bailey. No good on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Now here's Batum. Henson defended by Bailey. Henson's shot is off. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker the pass to Bailey. Outside Turner. Pass to Bailey. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Walker the pass to Bailey. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's now 8 points for B.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here's some big men around. And Williams, here we go. Johnson with the block. The pass to Bailey. He dishes it to Begovic. Sanders with the steal. Williams against Johnson. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
Brooks kicks to Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night. And they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Shot clock at 6. Haley.
A good night so far for B. He has 8 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
Well, and because of that, there's now a serious intimidation factor working in their favor.
No good on the free throw. The Bucks making a switch here. Collison's out there. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of different ways. They were pretty much unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, it was showtime, Steve. They showed off every resource they had at that end of the floor.
Doubled by Bailey. Brooks right side. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Brooks has got 6.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Outside Collison. On the wing, Brooks. The 8-footer. Here's Sanders, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead. Passes it to Bailey.
These fans are in full voice. They just can't get enough of him.
And Steve, it's well deserved. He's given them plenty to cheer about.
Collison dishes to Brooks. Brooks right side. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Bailey passes to Lopez. No good. Great tee that time from Ilyasova. Bucks leading by 7. And Fournier kicks to Ilyasova. And that one's good.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Sparks passes to Mayo. Here's Hood. Back to Mayo. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Carson. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Collison, rejected by Mayo. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Batum in for Fournier. .26 seconds left in the first half. That's the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Puts up a 3, and that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks lead by 12.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good evening.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
On the court for the Bucks, Deron Williams out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Batum, then it's Sanders, and it's Carson in at the 4 slot.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And it's blocked. Pass to Bailey. And that one is hammered home.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Carson. Back to Williams. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Let's take a look now at some of the numbers for Larry Sanders. First in rebounding. And he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Bailey. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Williams against Walker. Williams dishes to Waiters. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. But they'll get another chance. Here's Sanders. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Bailey, Sanders covering. Bailey passes to Dixon. Snatched away. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Williams kicks to Waiters. Back to Williams. And that one off the back of the rear man in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker the pass to Dixon. Back to Walker. Here's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Left side Walker. He kicks to Turner. Great D that time from Batum. Bucks leading by 11. Waiters dishes to Williams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The feed to Waiters. 6 to shoot. He passes to Carson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. All you look to be an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, I don't care what level you're talking about, high school, college, the pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, what a huge advantage.
And more than anything, I like the fact he's a master of the kick-out pass. He's got a great awareness of when one of his teammates gets open on the perimeter, and he's a willing passer in that situation.
Fires from 14, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they bury it.
You know, that's not always the #1 option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Now here's Waiters. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Sanders. Moves back up. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this. Quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Sinks the triple. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Walker against Williams. Pass to Waiters. Backs down. Goes up the baseline. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Walker gets to Turner. Back to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker the pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Waiters dishes to Batum. Outside Williams. And Turner with the block. And they get it back. And Sanders kicks to Waiters. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And the Bucks making a change here. Walker the pass to Hood. Dishes it to Oladipo. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down there.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mayo's checked in, and they'll keep possession. Sanders' shot is off.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Terrence Williams is checked in for Dion Waiters. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Bucks leading by 7. Sanders passes to Carson. Kicks it to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The open shot, Williams, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Walker dishes to Bekovic. Inside. No good from Bailey.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
McMillan, he checked in for Kemba Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Bailey passes to Bekovic. B. Sanders covering. Back to Bekovic. Passes it to Bailey. Fades. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. B's got 17.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Collison kicks to Brooks. Back to Collison. Brooks outside. Pass to Carson. Jump shot is good that time. 10 points for him. Here's Mayo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to Bailey. Fires the three. Gets it to go.
This quarter has brought out the best in these fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Collison with it. Now Mayo defending. Collison, the pass to Carson. Feeds it to Brooks. Puts up the baby hook. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Pass to Hood. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to Bailey. Pass to Hood. Just 4 to shoot. Bailey passes to Sparks. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Terrence Williams on the wing. He's covered by McMillan. Mayo against Collison. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. They get it back. And Brooks, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in blocks, first in free throw shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Bailey. Milwaukee leading by 7. And Fournier kicks to Brooks. Now the dish to Sanders. Back to Brooks. He kicks it to Sanders. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you. They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
He dishes it to Williams. Back to Brooks. Lots of room. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Brooks left side. There's the feed to Fournier. Williams kicks to Sanders. And the rejection by Bailey.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
43 seconds left in the third. Defended by Fournier. Trying his luck deep. Rebound by Williams. Bucks leading by 10.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Here's Sanders, and he banks in the layup. Sanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here is Williams. He has 6. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee.
Coming up Sunday.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Bailey in at center. Oladipo is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Dixon in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Gets it to go.
Well, Batum is an excellent player, guys, at both ends of the floor. He's got the ability to knock down the three-point shot, but he's also getting better at that low block game. And then defensively, the length is just amazing. He covers a ton of ground out there.
Yeah, he sure does, but he also knows where to get his shot from offensively. One place where he's very adept at scoring from is that corner pocket 3, we call it. He'll just post up right in that area. As soon as you sag off a bit, he's ready to spray it. With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
Now here's Williams. He passes to Waiters. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Carson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's good from Carson.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Passes it to Bailey. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Bucks leading by 16. And here is Williams. He feeds it to Waiters. Dishes to Sanders. Rejected by Bailey. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Dixon passes to Turner. Cleveland moving it around. A shot's good from Bailey. Here's Williams. Kicks to Waiters. Pass to Carson. Rejected by Bailey. They recover it. Batum, good. Now Walker. He passes to Bailey. Feeds to Oladipo. Bailey. Sanders covering. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Sanders with a screen on Walker. Waiters dishes to Williams. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Dixon. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Walker. No good. Some solid defense from Dion Waiters. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And Batum kicks to Williams. There's the pass to Carson. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Sanders. Hits the jumper in space. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
Here's Turner. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Milwaukee leading by 13. Batum passes to Sanders.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Carson passes to Batum. Outside Williams. Working on Walker. The fadeaway. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
B. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Waiters dishes to Williams. Pass to Waiters. He kicks it to Sanders. And it's blocked by Bailey. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Five to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Sanders gets the screen from Carson. Shot clock at 3.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
He dishes it to Waiters. A second chance effort, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Offensive rebound, and Sanders kicks to Waiters. And there's the feed to Williams. Passes it to Waiters. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now, here's Oladipo, defended by Waiters. Here's Bailey, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Bucks leading by 10. It's Williams with the drive.
Take a look at what Williams has done. 13 points, and he's able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And both free throws good for Williams. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Pass to Bailey. From past the arc. And Darren Williams pulls it down. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Walker against Williams. The pass to Bailey. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Williams.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Williams.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Walker the pass to Dixon. Bean, Sanders covering. Outside Turner. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Walker. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to play it yet.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Williams.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
There's the triple. And another miss by Cleveland.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Sanders passes to Carson. He feeds it to Oladipo. Stolen by Waiters. Dishes it to Williams. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he's boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Here's Bailey. On the 3 off target. Milwaukee leading by 14. Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Oladipo. Williams passes to Carson. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And the shot is good. Walker's got 19 points. Williams with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kendall Walker picks one up, and the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Kicks it to Oladipo. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Walker. Walker against Williams. Doubled by Bailey. Waiters dishes to Sanders. 4 on the clock. Here's Carson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Passes to Bailey. For the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And Waiters kicks to Sanders. He passes to Williams. That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Walker the pass to Bailey. Turner with a screen on Sanders. Pass to Bailey. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Now here's Williams. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds to Batum. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 16 points for Nicholas Batum. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Here's Dixon. Bailey. Sanders covering. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Walker to end the drought. And the shot is good. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Williams dishes to Waiters. Leads him in there. Sanders. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So far in the game for Sanders, 14 rebounds, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And you know, Clark, you're right. They haven't had a strong day inside.
But, Kevin, sometimes it just comes down to making the right play at the right time.
Bailey, defended by Pollard. Here's Bailey. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Collison with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the pass to Bailey. Here's Hood. Basket good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
As the league's leading scorer, I'm wondering if you're one of those players that likes to pay close attention to the numbers. Not just your own, but around the league. How close an eye do you keep on stats?
The individual numbers are pointless. They change too much from day to day, for one thing. And for another thing, I could win 10 scoring titles, and it would be all for nothing if none of them went along with a ring. We're here to win championships, man, not scoring titles. Not to rack up triple-doubles or get lots of steals or assists. I want a ring. And you can read me my stats after I'm holding up that trophy in June.